your limitations, because no method that is 100% perfect in research. Any method you pick, there are some shortcomings. The method has its own, weaknesses. So those weaknesses, you can, explain them within the context of your study to constitute your limitations. If you pick any theory, there is no 100% theories. There is no theoretical postulations that is 100% guaranteed. Each theory you pick, there are some criticism. So such criticism, when were explained and articulated, within the context of your study, could also serve as a limitations to the study. So you can look at the criticism of those theories you use and then align them as part of the limitation within the context of your own study. So that is how, to locate or to establish your limitation, to the study. So transportation, time factor, resources, these are not limitations. So students or researchers, must understand this. And when stating your limitations to the study, now when you identify limitations to the study, it is not enough for a researcher to state the limitation. While discussing the limitations to the study, also state how to overcome these limitations. By simply telling people the limitation without discussing or without stating how you overcome the limitations, you are simply telling people that your research is not credible. Therefore, the outcome of the study will not be credible. So you need to be discussing your limitation alongside with the solutions. How can you overcome this limitation? For example, you are a researcher, you are conducting a study, you are using content analysis as a research method. Now, of course, you know that content analysis has its own weaknesses, just like any other methods. So, if you're using content analysis, one of the criticism of content analysis or the disadvantage of content analysis is objectivity is very difficult to achieve in content analysis. And that was, validated by Wimmer and Dominic. So it is difficult to achieve objectivity, which necessitated scholars like, Hosty, 1978 to 1979 to develop a reliability test, intercodal reliability. So if you are using content analysis, since objectivity is very difficult to achieve in content analysis, that could become your limitation. Then how do you overcome this limitation since objectivity is difficult to achieve in content analysis? You will now use what is called intercodal reliability, using two coders, using the formula of Hosty, 1978. That is 2m all over n1 plus n2. Decision of the first coder and decision of the second coder. So you have master and the truant coder who will also code the data that you have generated from the fieldwork to see whether they can arrive at the same figure. So using master and truant coder, now it will help you to overcome this challenge or this limitation. So thank you very much for being part of this class. So it is not enough to provide limitation, also state how you are going to overcome those challenges. Thank you very much for being part of this class. See you next time.